Okay, it's Pokopia time, I think. Let's hold on. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Okay. So we talked about filling in this with some like homes, but I never actually counted how much space do we have, so we can figure out what size houses to make. So I sort of broke down this into like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so sounds of music is really loud. Why is sound of music so loud now? There we go. Okay, now it's not just maxed out. Is that better? I don't know what's happening with this. Better-ish? Is it still loud? Okay, how's that? Oh, waves are loud? Turn that back up for the purposes of music. Go into here, audio, sound effects at half of what music is. I did crank the volume, that's the problem. The buttons are loud. Louder than... Is this better? Is this at least... Are they still too loud? Okay. My microphone is maxed out. Like when I'm looking at the bars in OBS, it's like orange tipping off into red there. When I'm talking into it, it is maxed. The volume for game is pretty low, honestly. I don't know why it would be louder. There I go. I'm talking to the microphone with this even lower now. What? I'm assuming that's sound effects. Like if I turn this off, do we still hear the buttons? No, okay, so that is the right setting. Turn on just a little bit. Okay, how's this? If I'm talking like into the microphone with it nearly off. Okay. I swear OBS might just change the settings every stream. I don't know why. Anyway, this is 32 as we just counted. Now what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 22. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 32 by 22. So what size can we make homes to fit nicely? Knowing that we have a, 10 by 10 maximum limit. Because obviously there's 11 by 11 divides really nicely, but we can't do that. So what goes nicely into We could do just 10 by 10, but that feels really big. Let's look at 8 interior. That's a bit... And then we just have a 2 by 3, just a little square here, empty. And then we do 10 by 10s, or maybe not 10 deep, but 10 wide. So you don't have a lot of room depth if we want to do this. So if we do 10 wide, we can fit 3 houses here and 2 here. Well, 1 here, because the second one would overlap with the one going this way. So we wouldn't have room for 1 here. So if we do 1 house here, a little part, like a strip, like I'm just talking 3 wide and about this long of a park, and then 3 houses here that are 10 wide and I don't know how wide this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 deep, which is an interior of what, 8 by 5. So it'd be just long, like long and thin houses. We could do 3 of them here and 1 there. Loud and loud into the mic, okay! There we go. Why? Just why? Anyway. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so if I sit back so I'm not just in the microphone, can you still hear me? Or is, like, what's going on with this? Bleak Beach, okay, we can do that. Okay. Oh, right, no, that's a problem. Every stream, eh? Oh, anyway. So when I open the poacher, that's like... That noise is loud. Okay! There we go. So, why? Is it a Pokopia thing? Is it an OBS thing? Is it? I don't even know. But anyway, that's done. All you really miss is a lot of math. Yeah, so if we shave off a little strip of like 3 wide here. 2 wide there. Nope, 3. That leaves us with 30, which 10 is the maximum size a house can be. So with an 8 interior, and we just go down to here, we can make 3, or if we short it down from 30 to 5, that should be really narrow. That only leaves an interior of 3. So yeah, if we made... What divides nicely into 33? Not much. 3, 11. I think that's it. Shave it down to 30, we have 6, 5, obviously 3 and 10. If we do, let's see, how wide is it? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah, it's not even that big. Okay, so if we do 3 houses that are 10 each. That would bring us to about here. Then a small green section going on this way, followed by one more here. Yep, that's the only numbers that I can think of that fit. So, I mean, stylish tiling. What walls do we have? Carpeting. Stylish brick wall. They're fancy walls. Guest room plaster wall. I mean, plaster walls are made of seashells. So that's pretty thematic for this area. Okay, so if we do that, what floors? We should do stylish tiling for a floor. Because it's, again, kind of on the theme of the area here. In seaside towns. But square tiling, isn't that the one that actually, like, this is? Isn't this square tiling? Yeah, okay. Let's not have the floor be the same thing as the outer walkway. Or we just do like a hardwood floor. You really can't go wrong with that. Stone pop art wall. Set the matching lower, middle, and upper section to a stylish wall. Fit for a shop. Oh, upper, middle, lower. Ah, I see. Oh, true. We could have a shop set up too. Okay, lined stone flooring. Stone's a little not nice for a home interior. I think we're gonna have to go with just like wood flooring. Wooden pillar. Wooden flooring. 2 lumber. We just don't have any here. We'll just get a bunch of wooden flooring and start filling it in. So we'll just need a lot of that. Like, a lot of that. This is the crisscross wooden flooring. That's not bad. We gotta have some flooring stuff just in here. Wooden flooring. I go to this one. All the stuff that doesn't fit elsewhere, and I just dump everything I had on me. So, wooden flooring. Let's see it. It's a little dark, but it's not bad. As long as we make the walls, it is a little dark. That whole area, I feel because it's dark, you want lighter. I did have some hardwood flooring, which is lighter. Like that I feel matches better, just to lighten up the place a bit. Okay, so there's a lot of this. Bleak Beach. Actually, before I do that, I started a bunch. That's not going to be anywhere near enough. If each one is 10 wide, and about 8-ish deep, 60 doesn't even cover one. I need like 300-ish? Depending on how much I fell in with it. Well, what it started. Six. I feel like 6 isn't enough. Like 7, 8, and we clear out this line. Just so there's room to decorate an interior. We'll start with this, and we can always just add on later. So if this is 6, and I'm doing like 30, that's 180. So this is a third of it. Minus, actually 4. So it's 240. Wait, no, I had 60 and I started just multiplying the wrong things together. Never mind. Wait, no. I was right. The numbers just happened to line up. Okay, I feel like this might actually be enough for... it's only 4, because there's a wall on each side. That's really narrow. But it's what we've got to work with, so we'll see. So if I actually go back here, because I grabbed what we had and I didn't think of making more because I'm silly like that. Then we immediately get Scyther cutting some more lumber. We need to make a home that's not in one to just cut out this loading screen. Okay, so we don't have any hemp on us. We don't actually have that much lumber. Hardwood floors, here we go. That's only 600. Probably about half of that? I'll start with that. Then come in here. I think I can do like 10 at a time. Oh, also, while I'm here, just have some on me. Just in case Scyther's not there. This way, over this way, over this way, over this way. Oh, well, I mean, if we have honey on us. Some honey. We still have that habitat that's all the cute things, so I'm gonna grab a cute sofa. Cute sofa. Then this is Scyther's habitat, so do that. There you are. Look at this. Here. Made some lumber. 10. Yes. Might as well grab all these on the way. Okay. Dump the vines back in here that we picked up. Hold on to that. The sofa has a pattern on it. It's a cactus! Oh, with a little cactus Pokemon too. That's really cute. That is a cute sofa. Okay, then we go to here and go back to Bleak Beach, and we continue on. Now let's continue placing some hardwood floors. I believe it doesn't really do corners well, so if I do this and this, yeah, you can see the little bit of grass between them. So I can't just not place them where I'm placing walls or anything. I have to actually fill this in. I mean, I could just do Magneti this, then place 9, like that, that. Hydrated yellow tall grass. Why is that now hydrated grass? Because I placed a floor here. I don't understand what just happened, but okay. Conveniently, 6 is just 2 of these. Right, so if I leave 3 and I get rid of these 2, and then I place it like that, and that. That should be enough homes. Yes, we talked about making a little store. If we leave this open, we could put a little store over here or something. A little shop. So, for now, that does it. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles to decorate in. If we do this as a front wall, and this, we put a back wall here. Just to help visualize this a bit. We're not going to use this as a wall, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 10. My math was off because I didn't account for the overlapping walls. Some of this had to be counted twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. This is as big as we can go. So if I do this. And again, this is for visualization's sake. We're not gonna use this as a wall. But if we do that, and then if I just fill in doors. I divided by 3. I did not account for overlapping walls. That changes the math significantly. I mean by 2. No doors. Is a door? Do I care really what it looks like? Do we have nicer doors? Okay. For now, I love that magic carpet decoration. Okay, we're using that on something. But anyway, oh, we don't have glass, lumber. Yeah, okay, fair. So I'm just gonna make an iron gate as a temporary door. So we probably have 2 more on the side. Great. Actually, this works. Okay, that does count. Good. Yeah, see, that's what I mean about the corner. It doesn't actually fill it in. So that counted, which means leaving 1, 2 again for the door. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Closing this off. Okay, that'd be easier from in here. Right, that would be another home. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, we have an extra space here. So we could put a bunch of houses here like this to make houses for them to live in that's not just grassy patches. Then we can make this into a proper park and not just a bunch of scattered grass homes. Okay. We mentioned the plaster walls are fitting here because they're made of seashells. Where do we get a ton of shells? I'm assuming one of the islands has it, yeah? Pokopia, seashells. Look. Seashells. Ocean dreamlight. The made of angel and a Pikachu doll. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Pikachu doll and try to get some seashells and probably clay while we're there. So we can make these. Weathered wasteland. which is going to be very unweathered. Three pointy tree shaded tall. That was just a long name. Actually, that wasn't long. Which habitat has the longest name now? Like, pointy tree shaded. It is up there. Dumping all of this in here just to get rid of it. To free up inventory space. Also gonna just... Pikachu doll. Hey. That's nice. Oh, a carrot. Thank you. There's nowhere nearby to just... Oh. There we go. Dream Island. Oh yeah, seashells. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, the Pikachu doll does have a legendary. Is there a legendary here? Filter. In this area. All. No. So let's go grab some seashells. And rocks. Rocks are always good. I think this ones that look like it has shells can contain it. Yeah, okay. Just some floating trees, don't mind that. Here. Let's grab some trees. Large palm tree. Just like the Executor. Now we're gonna go back to... Actually, it'd be faster just to do this. Is that less likely that seashell? Oh no, there's a few in there. Okay. Yeah, we're still getting it all. Okay, okay. So let's do this. Tear through all the ones that have shells in it. We got none. That's sea glass. That's all glass. Oh, there's a shell. Okay, this works. There's a few shells. Okay, okay. It's not the best system, but it's one. If we break this, does it also have a chance at sand? Yeah, yeah, okay. obtained through a special method. I kinda like that. If you haven't found it yet, you can pick things up without spoiling Magnetti coming up later. I like that a lot. Oh, that's it. This. Pick up some trees, because that will be useful for decorating with. Palm, another large palm. I guess just yes, so that we can go to down, then swap to Graveler. There we go, that's all of that. And 5 seashells. Actually, this little flooded earth and many waterfalls around is kind of cool. I don't know what we could possibly do with that, but I like it. Grubby rays. Unsuitable for processing. Cut it up to obtain twine. That. I guess, I mean, we're here. We might as well. There we go. There's a bunch of stuff up there. Seashell. I think it's only one shell, so like each one we find is another 10 wall pieces, so it's not too bad. Here, within range of those ones too. She knows. Stone. That. I keep looking out for the trees if there's any other weird berries besides those 2 that we keep finding. How many does that bring us to? 57. If I'm right and it's 1 each, that's like, is it 5? 10? Either way, it's a fair amount. That's nice, soft metal. We do need some of these. Just to repair the walkway around. Definitely want some vending machines. Midi time. Grab that. Grab the flowers that are already fully bloomed with the seeds. And the planters. At this point, as we're in the decorating phase, I just want everything to get my hands on. Just all of it. There's two fancy little things here. What's this? Habitat information? Is it something cool? And very berry space for something. A berry chair, a berry table, a berry bed, and a berry table lamp. Well, time to make a very berry space. Habitat information, which is welcoming resort. Resort sofa and a hammock and table and light. I mean, that all makes sense, okay? Take the stairs there. Pedestal, then we come over here. What is the red stuff? Light brown rock. Okay. Do we want light brown rock? I don't know. Actually, I don't think we have much of this, so why not? Then we kinda just want everything, so... There's some. I don't want too much to fill the inventory space when I don't know how much we want yet. If they're all over Pikachu Islands, we can always come back. Is that more rock? Oh, that's clay. Oh. Clay we want a lot of. That's for sure. So that's on that layer, which means if we come up here, this is clay. So, time to do this. That went out of control really fast. Up here. Okay, so if this is clay, like one layer down. If I go somewhere not beside a big hole in the ground, so I don't have to worry about as much. That's clay. Eat one of these, a potato hamburger. We can go back to this. Significantly faster. And just plow through all of it. Give us that clay. There we go, that's a ton of clay. Oh, we found this hole. You know what, let's just... There we go. Another hole of that. Nope. Maiden Rise doesn't help here. Don't go out of control too much here. While still getting as much as I can. There we go. Some of it probably fell down. Okay, whatever. We have plenty up here. Well, good to know this is a nice source of clay. Okay, so we got a lot of clay, at least. 3 stats. Oh, plus 3, okay, exactly 300. So we have that. We've got all of the shells that were easily obtainable. That's pretty much what we wanted from here. There's no legendaries, so we don't care about that. Anything lined around here that looks particularly valuable? Not really. Up here, again, not really. A chic chair. You. We need to grab all the little Pokeball items lying around now. And then we're done on the island. Habitat information is always good. Never mind, we don't care. Fitting. Nice. I mean, free furniture. Wasn't there a habitat that was just all of the plain stuff? So like, that's this house right here. So there's that. Habitat information. Dinner table surprise. It's just 4 party platters. 2 seats and a table. Huh. Anything like more of those Pokeball items sitting around? They're often on the sides of the big mountain in the middle. Here's 2. Habitat information again. A lot of that today. Pikachu's sofa and doll. We have both of those. Can you do a Pikachu? Like, we have Pikachu. I assumed that was the Pikachu of this game. We have Pichu. What would a Pikachu thing attract? Is Mimikyu in this game? We're about to find out, because we have those, so let's just make it real quick. Oh. We're gonna head back, and apparently my phone's about to die, so I'm just gonna go plug that in during the loading screen. Okay, and we're back. There we go. What's up with you? There we go. Oh yeah, we should go give Moslats a berry. Because then people will like us more. That's a lot of stuff to sort through. We don't need these. These are all crafting materials, which are just nice to have. You don't need those. We're not... I mean, these we're gonna want in the other area. That's a lot of stuff. Let's do another one of these, sure. We have Pokemetal to spare. Like, we have more than enough Pokemetal to spare. So we're gonna make another bosses to store stuff. I am working on Pallet. Here's a little spot. On Pallet Town, so I'm building a storage much bigger and able to hold everything. Data storage is my current to-do list that I'm working on right now. Yeah, this all can go with us because it's just crafting materials, so we can leave this in Bleak Beach. Just grab another stack of these. Pop it in there. Okay, here. I'll leave one stat here because we can make bricks with Charmander, you're here, right? Yes. But you're not home? Oh, are you done? There's so many just little things going on that you're trying to keep track of everything. So there's the lumber. There's Charmander. Just enjoying the giant Dragonite. Let's go. And then up here. And then over here. Right here. You got this. Perfect. Good job. That's going. Scyther's done, so let's top him up with another 10. Over here. Over this. Look at this. Right, some lumber. 10. Okay, while you're doing that. Yeah. Now we go back to Bleak Beach. Okay, so this is the temporary floor plan. We don't need that. We need to come over here. And this is why we held on to those... Here. Harbor poles. We can start fixing up these walkways. There. There. Just enough for that. And then... that was it. Over here... Oof, there's just so much to keep track of. I'm trying to remember everything. Dump all of this in here. Done. And then the plaster walls, since they're made of the seashells, are kind of appropriate for this area. Where is it? we passed it, obviously. There? There it is. So if we just do, like, start with that. How tall? Wait. How tall do they make the houses here out of curiosity? So these pre-made ones are 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay. So if we keep with that... Can you do that same thing we did before, but vertical? This is replace. This is sped out. Adjust orient. Oh. And then... like to that. Then just do this the whole way down. Don't have enough block. Okay. So something like that. Then... actually the wood trim on it, the bottom, that's nice. There's a new little friend over here. Okay. Sure. Does the little spiky things on his badge count? Hey Meowth, where are you? If the little spines on his badge count, you? Otherwise Meowth? Okay, the little spiny things counted. Right. We didn't... Okay. After this one... oh, okay, you're Mr. Bat. I'm just gonna invite something. Bustling through the dark, its form ways that may not be noticed even when nearby. Search, chop. Dark, spooky, nice breezes. Okay, defense the crowbat. Suck up all this. Actually, we want to go back. We're gonna need like another 100 of those plaster balls. Here you are. Step wall. We got rid of our hardwood flooring because, like, actually that's kind of nice with the little borders at the bottom trim. So, like, maybe I'll just keep it like that. This. Come inside now, and there. Then same thing. 9. Then 2 more. Double that. Okay, so there. That's not bad. We do need to fill in this corner though. If we want to keep this wood trim, it kind of looks okay. It adds a bit of variety instead of just a plain plaster wall. But that means that we probably dumped all of it back. Do we have any wood on us? We do, okay. So we just make some more. How many? 340 should be good. We'll just do 50 to be safe. Yeah, and then we can use the levee hold back water block once we hit the water. Okay, that makes sense. So if we do this and fill in this all the way across. Yellow tall grass, this is no longer hydrated. Okay, that made sense, unlike when it randomly hydrated before. I think, is that? No, that's not filling it in. Okay. Do we go underneath and get to the... Can we place it? Yes. So, there. Is that good? Come from above. That's filled in. That's filled in. Okay. So now if we use some of the stone to make these, and we do like... So it doesn't flood. We want something more substantial underneath. So at the same point where that starts anyway, we now do this. Unless we fill in this top grassy area, but worst case scenario, we just waste some of these. So I would want to select this. Huh. Well, we're gonna be doing that a lot. There we go, and now it's more sturdy in the water. Why did I not place it? Okay, come back up for air. Undo transformation, yes. There. Has that to fill it in. Come back up. Okay, we're gonna fill in and have a sturdy base for our house. Down. Get up the seaweed, place it. Didn't quite make it. Time to jump in the water a lot. to fill in that bottom section so our house doesn't sink. There's one spot done. We put it too far in. Why are you not? Got it! We got one more. Why are you not placing? There's that corner. There we go. We did it. Okay, our house is now... Our houses are on solid foundation. Kind of. There we go. Now it's sturdy. Okay. Now they won't sink. So, if we come in here, we're gonna need to theme each house. Like some are gonna have to be bright, some dark. Okay. I started doing that over here. The bats wanted dark and spooky, so I built them a little dark and spooky area under the bridge here, where it's super dark and full of spooky things like wooden boxes and spider webs, and it's under the bridge, so it's dark and bat-like. Speaking of which, Crowbat can move in there with them, actually. Are you still over here? The spider climbed on top of the house. Is Crowbat still? No? You left? Okay. Anyway. This one's the absolute basics, just to make them move somewhere. But like, they wanted bright, so round, cute things, electronics, bright, and then they wanted warm, so I just threw a bunch of fire everywhere. They like stone things, so nothing but fire and stone. We can continue doing that. Okay, never mind, turn around for a minute. Close the doors behind us. We'd be civil here. I mean, I said civil, I never said I talked to you. Close the door right in your face. There we go. So for this... That's way too closed off. We need some windows in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a loud noise. Is that... Yeah, there we go. Cut. Okay, so... we create spots for windows. It's 5 wide, which is exactly enough to cut out 2 2x2 windows like that. We should also paint these with smear girl. We should have them be bright colors. Okay, we might replace the bottom wood spot with more plaster wall after all, just so that we can make these like brightly colored. You know what? We can just do the same thing on the other side. So if we just... There you are, Mr. Bat! And then come over here. 1, 2... Space. 1, 2. This is perfectly sized to just be in mass windows. Okay, what did that? And then here, it's not quite the same, because it's... Eh, we can put one window in. And then... I'll put one window in there. Refill this. Because that leaves solid wall if we want to put a staircase to a second floor. So just this spot for now. And unlike that wall, this one will not have a window in it. So these all have windows in. Oh, this one at the end can have a window this way. How did I do it over here? Oh, I see. It's 1, 2, but the door, so it's actually slightly off. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we can do that. And now there's a lot more window brightness in them. That does mean actually that we have a bunch more plaster walls we can use. I want to number place 4 and then place this there. And that leaves room for a doorway. That leaves room for a doorway. That leaves room for a doorway. Okay. We're getting there. You come with me over here and move in with the other bats to the habitat specifically designed to make bats happy. There's a slight gap there that kind of bothers me, but it's the best I can do. Want to move in here? I'm sure, bud. There you go. Go be happy with your bat family. Okay. Windows. How many do I need? That's 1, 2. Let's count this out. That's 1, 2, 3. Plus 4 plus 4. So that's 8 plus 3 is 11. Times 4. 44. What was that? So we need 44 windows. And then we can fill in all of those. And we never did feed muslets. And one day I'll decorate my own house. That day ain't today, though. There's honey. Do we have windows? We have skylights. That should look good on the top. Gosh, this is really good. Anyway. We must have window. Okay, window, singular. That was on me. I did not pluralize it. We not have windows, plural? No. More glass window. We must have windows. Window pane. 16, sorry, not 60. Everything's sort of dumped everywhere because I'm working on building storage, so I really don't care at the moment. Oh, here's 20 sets. So we just need 20 more. And some doors, I guess, while we're here. So 2 more of these. Then simple door's kind of nice there because it just matches. Modern door, I like the little glass on the side. Little mini windows are kind of nice. I like that door. But simple door also looks good. So that's, if you have a double door on each times 3, that's some really easy math. We just need sets. Okay. So the first portion of this is done. Building in the bottom of it. Okay, now as it is faced straight into the wall, we're gonna have to move our house a bit. I love how you just straight face plant into it. Right, so pick up this, we don't want this anymore. Now we're gonna add that. That. Can you stand on this one? Yeah? Okay. Okay. You can do it. There. There. Okay. That works. Then here. So with the, similar to the house, like the bright one and the fiery one and all that we had on the other place, what kind of themes do we want for the houses here? What style of house should we put in these? Also, why am I not using my knitting? That's precisely what I wanted. Got a minute? Let me just board up that window real fast. I don't have this, but I'm actually really good swimming. In fact, a while back, even Golduck said so. That's pretty cool, right? I'm so proud of myself. The proud emote. Okay, but like for real, let's go feed most lads. Rock Smash. Smallest Relic. Seashore Grass. Fell in the Hole. 2 jars of honey. And chili sauce. What's your comfort level? I need to fix up his cave. There we go. At some point, we'll have to make his cave super fancy. Curved Eve. Oh. That's another nice home we just got. Rosary tea. Okay. Right through the window. Magnetic. And windows. There we go. And here. And here. And finally. Okay, so the base structure of the first floor is done. If we want to do a second floor, we can. Let's see. That's gonna be 1, 2. So if we start the stairs at here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a 2-floor landing. That's kind of nice. So we're gonna need, I don't know, 1, 2. If it's just a 2, that'd be easier to walk up, especially for bigger Pokemon. But that takes up a lot of floor space. If we do it 2 wide, that's 8. This is 4. So 4 times 2 is 8. Times 3. That's an awkward number. If it's made in groups of 10. Two tomatoes. Right, so if we come over here, I think we have stairs, don't we? Like nice indoor looking stairs instead of like stone or brick. I mean, there's wooden stairs. Do we have something that looks a little more nice? Okay, there's chairs, there's that, there's that, there's okay. None of these are stairs, none of these are stairs. We do have wooden ones. So we can come back to this if we need it. I thought we had something nicer though. No roof of the church shaped, doesn't be very large about the first facilities. That might be kind of nice on the front. Or these. That could be nice on the front. And we have roof. Oh, we got them in all the... Oh, tiled roof decoration. Never mind, I thought it was more curved eve. Anyway, stairs, stairs, stairs. What happened? Isn't there... I swear we had other ones. that look that the way designed for inside a home. I guess not. Do we have some back in our storage? Stairs. Recipe. Hmm? I love the stylish steps by reaching environment level 4 in Pallet Town and purchasing from the PC shop. Yeah, those steps look fancy. I mean, they're stylish steps. They're nicer than wooden ones. Have I been blind and just missed it every time? That is also likely, so I'm not ruling out the possibility. What even is that? Oh, a pulley. Oh, for hanging ropes. Okay, that makes sense. You put right beside the rope from the pulley. Okay, yeah, that's fair, fair. These are all doors. These are doors. These are windows. Those are nice windows, actually. Sash windows instead of the other. Oh, but that's only one, and each one takes a put. Oh, we don't have nearly enough glass to make enough of that. Okay, never mind. We need more glass. So level 4 in Pallet Town. Let's go check it out. Is Pallet Town 4? This way. Level 4? Oh, we are 4. I bought some stuff earlier. What even is that? Oh, it's a bot sofa. Okay, that makes sense. A newspaper. Stone fireplace might be kind of nice. Vending machine, not the recipe for. All the plain recipes, that would be nice. Oh, there it is. Stylish steps recipe. I knew there was. I saw stairs that looked like they were more interior home stairs. Metal fencing, stone fencing. These are kind of nice fences. Concrete slab. I'm probably gonna want some of these actually. Good to know where they are. Okay. We need to make a ditto rug. Totally adorable with this broad smile. Sitting on this fluffy rug feels so great. It is adorable. Okay. Paper, concrete border. I should just buy all these seeds and fill in my garden. Anyway. Back to our storage place so we can craft some of those stairs. What was it? 8 times 3. Easy enough. Why can I not type today? Oh, correction, when did I ever type? I knew I saw them. They were still in the shop. I never bought it. Now the stairs are here. And that's 5 at a time. So that's gonna be 5. They little great outside plaster walls. Well, ain't that convenient? Okay, so Bleak Beach. It's only 2. Okay. And now we just step out straight into a wall. Environment level increased. Oh. Okay. I don't know how. I just Crobat tipped it over to 9? Oh, what's that ship items? Challenges available. Yeah, Crobat's nice. Oh, we're just at 9, so yeah, I guess he made it just enough. Well, we did that. That. Pikachu sofa. Okay. Good to know this is here. We have a spare one, so we don't really need it, but... then there's something else further down? I think. Oh, we do have the bear. We need that for the berry thing. Cute chair recipe. We're gonna need that for all the cute stuff, but we can't do that anyway until level 10 when we get all the cute stuff. So we need one more level cute lamp. Okay. So we need to get the beach to 10 so that we can do the habitat that was just everything cute. So now if we take some stairs and we start at 1? No? You can't just place it conveniently going up? Like, that seems like it might be a little narrow for any large Pokemon. You say it'll look good with plaster wall. I'm trusting you. Oh, it kinda matches? That's not an exact match, but good enough for now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that should do it. Because then we do this. Yeah, that's just off. But it brings us up to the top. So, we do the same thing here. We start it just after the window. 1, 2. Now, larger Pokemon can still fit through. Plaster wall. Here. Here. Then 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. While we have this out, we're gonna go not this spot, but this spot. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, that leaves a 2 wide gap, which is just enough to fit a bed in. So we can actually turn this into a little bedroom area there. Okay, we can make this work. This now goes here, here. here, 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 here. And this one, here, 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 here. Oh, here, here. And finally... Okay, so now we have a staircase to the second floor. What happens on the second floor, I don't know yet. Apparently we need a lot more hardwood though, because if that's the floor stream we're using, then the second floor is probably more of the same. Hello, hello. So nice. Thank you. You gave me some seaweed. That's so... Thank you. Okay, so if we just... I promise I'm working on storage. So now we just need a lot more hardwood floors. I passed it. We're probably gonna have to use up all of our lumber here. Like, for sure. Actually, so for sure, we're gonna go back and get Scyther working on some more lumber. Okay. Stretch. Okay. Home. Grab 10 more logs. Scyther, where are you? Look at this. Get some lumber. 10. There we go. Bleak Beach. Thank you, Scyther. Arrived home, leave, smash into a wall again. Okay. So, up to 9, adjust orientation. Yeah, we want flat. This lines up so nicely with the, like, 3. We just, there. This is 3 wide, that's 3 wide. That wasn't intentional when I started designing this, but I'm very happy with it. Taller Pokemon may have it timed there. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna knock out one more. There we go. that. Okay. Now the first floor is actually fully built. There's a shell of a house. We go up here, and what's gonna be up here? I feel like there's a really nice view from here, and I don't really want to block it. Is there another? Oh, hello. Did you already drop a feather? No. Could you? Do you wanna drop one? Where's your feathers? Come on. Hello. Okay, bye. Can I land on you? Like, can I? No, I fall through. Okay. Oh, it can hit you though. Grab that. Hey, Pichu. Okay. I don't want to block the view. Do we just make this whole upper floor balcony? Because it's kind of like nice with the sea out there and the... We just have 3 balconies beside each other. This trim's a little wobbly. But there's that wood border we can place there. And then just have the whole thing be... So, okay, we can make a little rooftop balcony. So we need some wood borders to get rid of the wobbly line around the edge where the wood and wall meet. These. We're gonna need a lot. That used up a lot of our lumber very fast. But we're gonna use up a ton. Even if we don't use them all on this house in particular, we're gonna go through a lot. So if we go back over here, and just to straighten out this line where things meet, we can... Well, that used up a lot of our lumber for nothing. What if we put on the outside, letting in? I mean, it's better, but then we can't put anything else here. That's not what I wanted. Can I not pick up? There we go. Ah, yeah, that doesn't really cover it well. Kinda. I'm really on the fence on this one. It doesn't quite cover it. That's okay. That did not work. That's a lot of lumber we did waste. When I was like, never mind, we're gonna use it, it's okay. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. What we'll do instead is I really thought that would work. I thought it would go on the line and cover the wobbly. That would make a nice little upstairs patio, but it needs to have a roof. And a railing would be kind of good. So if we extend the corners up and put a railing between them, so this whole thing is kind of open, and then we put a roof on top. So just make columns in here, and that way you still have views around and can look out. Same with here, but there'd probably be walls here. So you would have a view this way and this way. And then this one, you have a view of the city. And just leave this like open. We could do that. So plaster walls. We need a ton of more plaster walls. We could either put glass in and make like walls of glass, or just put railings in and have it completely open. So if we do 4 again, like 1, 2, 3, well 3 plus a roof. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But then this, we fill in because there would be nothing worse than having to actually interact with your neighbors. So we do this, this, this. And then we have a kind of open second floor to enjoy the nice ocean breeze on. Like that. And then we can add a railing so you don't fall and leave it open, and you have a nice breezy second floor. And that way you can enjoy the ocean breeze from the comfort of your home while having a actual home here. Okay, so if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know why I counted. If that was 8, this is obviously going to be 16, and if that was 5, it's going to be 21. So this is 21, 42, 42, and 16, so, okay. How many plaster walls do we still have? Okay. If we get rid of the bottom trim, but then we paint the plaster so it's more colorful. I'm gonna need a lot more plaster wall. And then if we want to put a fence so that it's nice and ocean breeze on the second floor, we need a fence. I mean, we have that. Oh, we have harbor. No, just harbor posts won't connect. Nice. But it's more thematic. No, so we don't want it to look like the walkway. We can do fencing. So the iron enclosure would look kind of nice. Because it's dark, so it'll contrast with the bright. But that requires an ingots. So, wait, what was the number? How many do we need? I think it was a craft 60. So we need 12 iron ingots, which we definitely have back here. 42 plus 16, was it? Yeah, so it was A. So both sides would be 16, so the middle one's 16. Then either side was the same with the 2 lines, but then had the 5 on the end. So that's 21, 21. So that's 42, plus the 16 in the middle. Okay. So yeah, made 60 of them. And I'll have 2 left over. So we'll do the iron enclosures so that the dark iron color contrasts with the really bright plaster walls. We have some seashells. 30, 60. To get rid of that bottom on the outside. Do we though? Whatever. We'll use it at some point. It's fine. It's fine. Pillars are kind of pretty. But we want this. Sets. There we go. We need to smelt more iron. I just need to have people working on the forges more often. Right, so if we go back, and I went to this again when we decide on a roof, but that's another thing. We can... inside vehicle. Home. And obviously all of this is subject to change. This is purely a connected to the walls, good. First draft concept here, because if we leave this open, they can enjoy the nice ocean breeze and the views, which I like the idea of. And then I thought it would contrast nicely while adding a railing, but that feels almost too prison-y. This feels like they're in a jail cell as opposed to a balcony. Those metal posts are a lot more substantial than I was expecting. The big clank as it goes down doesn't help. That really feels more jail cell than balcony. Okay. That might have to change. For now, though. That's way more jail cell than balcony. Oh, that did not look how I hoped it would look. I have a bunch of roofing here, I know that, so. That's Pote Jail. That's not home. Right over in one of these. This one? Yeah, I have like stone roofs and a bunch of skylights. And the corner ones. So. Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm trying to not throw them into jail and lock them up. Oof, that was bad. We're gonna go ahead and not use those. Glad you found it funny because the ones in jail probably don't. Okay, so if we leave this open, right? And we give a nice little... It's kind of awkward right on top. Roofs generally stick out a little. I don't mind just using up a lot of our lumber and stuff because it's not hard to just go down back to the island and chop down a million trees. Like, whatever, at the end of the day, it's fine. Do we have a recipe for... What are they called? The little diagonally wooden roof support pieces that look kind of nice. I assume it would be with roof, so if it's not there... Oh, we gotta put some magic carp decorations on top. Okay, so instead of sloped stone roof, we can do sloped tiled roof. Because then that matches the bottom part there. And we can create a piece in the center of a roof. We can put magic carp on top. Okay. So instead of these, we can use a bunch of skylights. I don't want to keep teleporting because it just like... bleh, but... what's it even called? Roof support recipe. No, random shelf in a day, piece of shit. I think it's just pure luck to find it, based off what people are saying. Just have to hope with the ripples of the shop. Yeah, it's just sparkling water daily shop. There's no way to guarantee we get it. Okay, so I might just not have the recipe for them. Those little supports. One last look to make sure I'm not just blind, because that would be very likely. No, we just don't have it. I do, however, unfortunately, know where we can get some. Okay. Oh wait, no. We have some. Probably in this chest. Yes, we have 22. Okay. Wait, wither wasteland. Okay. Cool. Here, Bleak Beach. Well, at this point, I kind of want to just make another, like, 3 layers to the, railing, and just fully embrace the lock them up in a Pokemon jail. Let's just go for it. Hopefully Birdhouse will let you pitch. It almost feels rude to Zorua. He's just like chilling in this little thing, and then right beside him there's just all this construction going on. Okay, so if I place just even a temporary one here. Wait, no, we need to make the roof still. Yes. Okay, so we get 10 corners. I believe, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, rectangles have 4. We have sloped-tiled roof. We're gonna need 10. It's 30 long, so that's 30. 60 because there's 2 sides. 80. That goes up 1. Let's just try it first to see how it goes. So... Nope. This. Here. 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 Okay, so if we add a roof... And again, I'm assuming we can paint these different colors. So I can make this more colorful and make little color divisions at the same place and do the house ones. Yeah, okay, so I made what, 80? So it's like 70 all the way around? Okay, that makes sense. So, okay, so there's, we should turn this by, set 7. But it's actually gonna be less each time now. So if we go up 3 more, that's a lot, but it's slightly less each time, so 70 minus times 3 is 210, minus an amount that I'm too lazy to think, but it doesn't matter because I can just make like 200 with so much clay now. But what we will need actually is one more of these. We do also have those skylights. So we can put some of these in if we want. I'm not sure how that'll look from the inside with that like wall there. Let's see here. If we just put some in, like one here. You know, we can make it too wide. We'll do the same thing we do in the bottom windows. So that's on the second one in. We can make it kind of symmetrically, like that. If we add some skylights. Fairly big, I guess. If we do the same 2x2 pattern that we do for the downstairs windows, I have no idea if this is gonna work. I'm just trying things at this point. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So we come over here, and we do the same thing. This one, this one, this one, here, 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 and finally, and now we fill the rest in. So if we do this, then the corner, then continue on our way to here, where we do another corner, then more. Hopefully this works, otherwise it's going to take forever to tear down. And then... And last one, we place that there. That there. There, there. And that there. Not at all what I wanted. Come down here, destroy that. Okay. Now, back to this. Oh. Good, didn't hit anything, because I'm just pressing buttons at this point. We need one more after this, don't we? Hopefully this isn't too much roof. Yep, we still need one more after this. Okay, let's see how that looks. That might be just too big, like the roof's a whole nother floor at this point. And I did not intend to build an attic here. But if we place that there, and that there, and that there, that's the height of the roof. I built way too many of the sloped tile roof. But I also knew that when I made them, and I just did not care. There we go. Because we had so much clay, I just, whatever, build as many as we want. I'm not too worried about this color just not matching any of the others because we can just paint it. Okay, the roof isn't too bad. It's not as roof as I thought it might be. We can add some little roof supports to make it look more, you know, supported. So like here, 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 at each of these columns. Like that. Then we need some more back this way. Very nice, thank you. I think it's coming along better than I expected it to, honestly. So, the important thing, and the reason we did all of this style of roof. That's just a bump? Okay, anyway. In the center of a roof, no. We do two and put one on each end of the building. why do one when you can do two and have it flanked by Magikarps? And then we need flat roof. It's 30 minus... We need to do like 3 anyway. Just more than... Just in groups of 10 and more than 20. Nice work, Ditto. Thanks. This isn't the prettiest ever, but it's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I kinda want to move that in one so it's not like up against the corner. Okay, so now... There. We can have it facing out so it keeps that sloped look. Or do we want it facing in so it kind of just sticks out? That kind of keeps the sloped thing going. And now if I... Where is it placing? Oh, it's placing down. No, we don't want that. Flat tiled roof. Can you... There we go. Oh, 10. It was 20. Okay, well, never mind. There. Oh, wait. That was the wrong way. I did this the wrong one. Destroy this. There. Now we have Magikarp House. These ones I'm gonna move in. Just they're not right up against the corner. Then I'll just move this here, this here. Same thing over here. Oh, and actually on the other side too. Okay, that's actually a lot more changing things than I thought it was gonna be. There's definitely some improvements to be made. Looking at you railing, that did not look good at all. But it's coming along. We have a nice row home type of deal going on here now. There's a nice upper floor and a lower floor. Now to change this. Now to change this. There we go. Nope. There we go. Here. And finally the other end. Nope. There. Here. That just looks better. Because this cuts off that corner right here, so that just... yeah. Then we need to fill in that, but I will paint them first so it kind of all matches at least. Plaster walls. Just fills it in a bit better. Yeah, and then same here, this will go all the way up between them. Basically to fill in all of the space underneath the skylights. But at least this way there's not that open corner. There. There. That's the first draft of Magikarp House. We need to fix the railings, that's for sure. The roof's a little big, and we might close up the second floor entirely. I just thought it'd be nice to have a balcony. We might fix that. We also have to put some decorations around it, put some nice, like, plants, things like that. Would have been nice to actually have it set back one so I could put a garden in front. I am not tearing that whole thing down to move it back one space right now, though. What colors can we make plaster? Let's see what... Okay, there it goes. Oh, not make paint. Paint something for me. Oh, white does make slightly... Okay. Red, blue, yellow. We just go bright. Like, have a blue house, red house, pink one. Cyan green. Cyan and green. So we need to make a cyan paint. And then also add green. Okay. Pink and blue, red and green. I mean, that cyan's kind of nice, actually. Okay. We're gonna need to do some paint to make it more colorful. Pokopia paint. Color guide. Everything makes it and white, so Chesto's blue, Lepa's red, Pecha is pink, Rost is cyan, Esper is yellow, black, Lum is green. Oh, that's a lot going on. Okay, we need a lot. There's a lot of berries we don't have. Okay, we need berries. We need a lot of berries. We have Lepa, we have Chesto, we have Pecha, Lum, Rost. Okay, that's gonna be a whole thing. I'm gonna need to expand my garden and start getting berries so we can paint. This is very top heavy, nothing underneath. Because of the roof sticking out. So we need some more stuff along the sides and bottom so it's not so just everything at the top. First off, I'm gonna want... Where do I even get berries? Where did I get the different berries? Different berries. I just haven't even seen most of those. The missing berries usually have... you just have a random berry? Wait, we did so many Chesto because our island is Lepa and Chesto. Yeah, I get that. Fucking trees, you don't say. All berry locations. Okay, so we have Rost is there. Each road has an abundance of Lepa berry trees, as well as one other native berry. You get one of each other berry. So we have Lepa and Chesto. Then there's spots where you can find one Rost Asper, Petcha, and Lam. And that's it. Okay. That's a thing I'm gonna do not now. Because that's gonna be a whole thing. So I need you to paint berry production going. And then I will paint this up and I'll add some more decoration around it so it's less top heavy there and add things up on the sides and bottom. That's next on the list, so it's less mushroom. But I need to look up berries so I can paint. I'm just blanking right now. One thing we do need to do is just head back and grab Scyther's lumber. What can we do? Actually, not much more we can do. I'm thinking we just call it here for now. It's about that time anyways. We haven't opened our patch yet. Because anything else I want to do is going to take a lot more than the time we have left. So it's a little bit shorter, but not even much. Like 15 minutes. And then I'll try to have a decent-ish supply of berries for paint for next week. So there's been here with our lumber. Okay, well in that case, let's just do our patch and we'll call it here for now. And I'll try to decorate that house around the bottom more so it's more nice and not just like up and then roof. Anyway, patch time. Let's see what we did this week. This is the last of the toilet masterite I have on me right now. More should be coming, but the temporal forces or whatever it is next up. Full screen me, there we go. Okay, Twilight Masterite. Last one is the one with Ogre Pun on the front, so hopefully that's a good luck. Okay. What do we have here? We have Ipom and Doromaka. Fish. Grookey, who's super green and just invisible. Rayfort? Anyway, that person. Oh, the, Diplin. The little apple guy. Just his face is invisible. Chiyu. Just the eye there. The eye and his forehead. Wait, where's Muffin's? Wait, where's Muffin's eyes? Right about there. There we go. Anyway. Spinnerack? Got it. Snowrun? And did we get a fancy one? Ooh, we did! A Metargo EX. That's kind of a cool one, actually. Okay! Oh, there's the ice, and I did it lined up with Muffin. Muffin's eyes are slightly too far apart. Good enough. Wait, if I bend it slightly, I can use Muffin's nose. This is so awkward at this angle while looking at the... You know, good enough. Whatever. We got a fancy one. Okay. Put that down. And just the energy here. And the code for whoever wants it. There you go. So yeah, next week I will have berries and paint ready, and I'll try to decorate around the Magikarp house a bit more. Thank you for joining this week, and have a shining week, everybody!